Hello, guys. Here for part 10 of Nightly Chats. And it's, you know, 10. It is a milestone of sorts that I've done this for like 10 parts. And it shows it shows to myself that I'm committed to doing this, that this is just 10 of who knows how many I do in the future. And again, there have been ups and downs with how I don't know if the music is too loud, but I hope it's not. If it is, I might turn it down just a little bit. But it might be. Okay, hold on. But there have been ups and downs. Oh, look, I got new little post-it notes, sticky notes. I got 4 colors: red, yellow, green, and blue. And actually, they fit the colors of they fit the colors of like my sketchbook. Isn't that lovely? So now every day we'll have a different color. Today I'll start off red. Part 10. And yeah, this is part 10 of Nightly Chats. It might be too loud also. Again, god damn it. This is yeah. I keep repeating myself, sorry. But it really is just, again, this time, despite being 10, I think I only have like 5 pages. So yeah. But that's for something else. But yeah, I'm really happy that I've done this for 10 videos. And I have 5 subscribers, which is another milestone of sorts. It is, you can go from 5, 10, 15, 20, but most people go like 10, 20, 30. But having 5 subscribers and is literally many people don't really think about it, because and on YouTube you're used to seeing 1,000 or hell 10,000, 20,000, 40 or 100,000 views, right? But you kind of forget just how much like 1,000 really is. 1,000 people had to look at your video, click on it and watch it. And it just shows you that is a lot when you really think about it. If you go, it's like a show. If you put a concert, a small concert, if 1,000 people show up, that's a lot of people. If you go to a grocery store, 1,000 people will probably fill it out. Maybe, yeah, definitely. It's just kind of insane to think about how, and I think right now I've looked at it. I think I have. I hate the number. I have 67 views currently in across my videos, and you might think that's not a lot, right? But it is. It is. Again, I'm still new. This is literally my first month, but also, it's 67 people had to click on my video and watch a part of it, and that's more than not something that's not how to say it. It's not more. Is that's a lot, because the whole the hardest thing about a content creator is people clicking your video and watching it, because you can make amazing artwork or amazing content, but if no one clicks on it, then no one will see it. So clicking is half the battle almost, which is kind of and it's kind of saying that I already have 67 views, and this will probably be just me talking. I might do that with every 10 videos. It will be more so personal, where I talk about how I'm doing so far. And you know what? Yeah, I think I will do that. where every 10 videos I'll talk about how, I'm doing as a creator or so. Let me just move this down so you guys can, have better lighting. I have a little like desk lamp. It's clipped to like my desk, right? You probably seen it on, on like Amazon or Walmart, or like you just seen it in the stores. But it's like a little, desk lamp that I got for kind of cheap. But yeah. Let's yeah, oh yeah, right. I'm talking about personal stuff. Um this is I'm just really happy, right? When I first got a subscriber, I was really happy. I had a like you should have seen how I look. I had a smile on my face, and I was wondering, I like, who subscribed? Who subscribed? I was like, did someone subscribe? Someone subscribe? I was just so giddy, giddy, giddy. Where I was just, happy that someone decided, this person has good content, or this person seems interesting. I'll just click subscribe. It's it I don't know. It just kind of makes me feel happy that someone is willing to click on the subscribe button and just stay around. I don't know. Maybe I'm a weird, like I'm the weird one who just, who acts like that. But who knows? But yeah, I just wanted to thank anyone and everyone who's watching my videos right now. Thank you for watching. You don't have to, do anything. Just watching even a small part of it is more than enough. I hope in the future, once I get better at art, or just get better at things, that you want to stick around. No, how do I say that? You watch more, right? And in the future, again, I have writing. I don't really want to talk about like my more writing so far, because I want to save that for like next video or another video, since I want to flesh out more characters before I talk about more. So right now I'm just gonna talk about, I'm gonna make the tradition of, talking about my journey. I just don't know how to put it into. Yeah, I'm just lost for words, basically. Sometimes I wonder, and I'm sure anyone who makes content would feels the same way. Will I make it doing this, right? Will I have a future in this? Are people going to watch my content? Are people going to enjoy my content? It just makes you wonder that what will happen in the future if I continue. It's something I always ask myself, especially when I feel demoralized, or in not a bad mood, but like in a when I feel down. Is my channel gonna go anywhere? Because as much as I feel, happy, or that people actually watch it, will people stick around, right? Because that's the biggest thing that happens to a lot of creators, small ones especially. Sometimes people don't stick around, which is completely fine. People have jobs, have lives, have things better to do, and sometimes there's just a better creator out there that, does things better, or just does more things than you, and just makes you think, will I be able to be that creator? Because there's a lot of creators I look up to, right? And again, all of them started basically here. Well, 1, 2, 3 views, and every video, and it just, I don't know, no, like I keep telling myself, every creator was here one time. Every big creator was creating videos to, these views. Like sometimes no one saw like a video, even though they put like their heart into. And even now with big creator, well, yeah, with big creators, sometimes they put their heart and soul into one video, and then the algorithm says, yeah, I see that. Let's not show anyone because, yeah. And it sucks because, it feels like you wasted your time and your passion on a video that no one will be able to see and enjoy. And that's what all creators want. Well, most. They just want people to have fun, enjoy their content. Some are want to inform people. Some want people to have like laugh at their jokes. Some people want others to like see their stories, their art, or their music or things. And people just, they just want to enjoy things. That's what content creating is, right? Content creation is. That's why people make jobs out of it, because it's not just about the money, but it's about making people smile, making, like, in this world we live in right now, to just have an escape. And content creators are that escape. Some people play games, have people enjoy the games they play. Like, especially in the past, we saw this with let's players, where they had like an entire, like, every video would be like a part of a game, and people loved them because it was an escape. People like spreading artwork of of either of like a genre, or of of another person's story, or like fan art, or because it's just a way to just spread our art. Content creation is an art, and it's something I want to do, and it's why I do this, and it's why I do these for the longest time I was trying to think, what can I bring to content creation? What can I do? Because I don't want to be just there are a lot of faceless content creators, and that's perfectly fine. A lot of people don't like showing their faces because either for personal reasons, or just because they don't want it. That's totally fine. I'm doing it right now, and it's just because I want my privacy still. And I'm not confident in how I look at all. I'm only confident in how my hands look, and even then, and you probably see it in the first videos, how nervous I was and how shaky my voice is. Now I'm still, I still stutter a little bit, and I still, trip over my words. But now it's only been 10 videos, and I go back to the first video, or the introduction, and I was stuttering over and just feeling like an anxious mess. Sorry. And it's because I just want people to enjoy what I do. And again, even if a lot of people don't watch this, it makes sense. I'm still a small creator, right? But even if people don't see this, that's fine. If I keep creating, if I keep going, I know one day I'll find the algorithm. No, the algorithm can be messy even with bigger creators. But one day I will find my shot, right? I'll find my opening, and I will make it. For me, my biggest dream, because this is still part dreams, I want people to enjoy my stories. I want to use this platform to hopefully one day launch my stories. I want people to enjoy them. I want people to read them and feel inspired by them. And it makes me sound like, oh, my stories are amazing. They're not. I still have a lot of to work, but it's just something I want to do. Even if my stories are complete ass, even if I'm not the best writer, I want to spread my stories. I want to show them to others, to just show others that You can do it. I've seen so many people go from, you know, like, I think Corey Kenshin is one of the best examples you could say, where yes, he's a big creator, yeah, but he also created an amazing story with his manga, which is just insane how nowadays YouTubers and creators in general, like content creators, can, like, everyone thought, oh, content creators, you can't make money from that, you can't make a living out of that. And we have Corey, like in Corey X Kenshin, who made a manga that is doing, that people enjoy. There are Markiplier made an entire movie that people enjoy. There are young people who are making movies. Backrooms is a great example. Obsession is another great example, and it's just so inspiring. It's something I want to do. I want to be able to one day, even if it takes 20 years, even if I'm old and shriveled up, I want to make my story become a reality. I want to, have my characters speak. I want to have illustrations of my character. I want to have entire world, like a map of things. And I just want to prove to myself back then, that nervous, anxiety-ridden kid, that I can do it and that I will do it. And it's just, time is something that, that just feels like it will take forever, and might, right? A lot of these things take forever, but that's okay. Patience is key, and I have to learn to make the most of my time. Sorry if I, got a little bit sentimental near the end, but that is what my entire channel is. It's so I can improve my art. It's so I can improve being a writer, and it's a way to share my ideas, to share my stories. And again, I said this, maybe in the introduction of my first video ever. But I want to show everyone who watches my videos just who I am. Even if I'm, not the best talker or the best drawer, I just, you can look at this and be like, it's okay. But I want it to be a way for me to actually do something, right? Because my biggest problem is procrastination. I feel like it's a lot of people's biggest problems. It's procrastination. And doing this helps. It forces me to do things, to talk, to share, to draw, and it's fun talking. It's fun, actually spreading my ideas. And I hope that this, just, watching my videos does the same. That watching me, a beginner artist, doing this, talking, and having these big dreams of mine inspires you. Even if you're only one person or 10 people or 20, or again just one person, it feels a little bit inspired, then I did my job. That's what, for me, that is what a content creator is. To inspire others, to show others that your dreams are not impossible. It's just a matter of time and matter of time, right? If you keep going, you'll hit the mark, and then your dreams will become real. And I want myself to be an example of it. Even if I, fail a couple of times, even if I feel absolutely demoralized, even if I feel like I just want to give up, I want to keep going. And I want to show others that it's not impossible, right? I might be repeating myself. I probably am, but hey, that's just how I am. I go with these things with no script. I literally just talk and talk and talk, and that's it. and a lot of my brain's foggy since I do this at night, so I just fall asleep a lot of times. Like right after, as soon as I finish, I turn off the camera, I hit the hay, and whoop, gone. But thank you. I'm gonna probably end this video soon. Yeah, it's already 20 minutes. Thank you. Even though I haven't done much, I haven't drawn a lot, I really do thank you for 10 nightly chats that I've done, right? If you're watching this, I really appreciate you. I appreciate you watching and sticking around to the end. And if you're here, then I hope I've inspired you a little bit. Even if it's a tiny little bit, it's still something. So, yeah, that's gonna be it for me tonight. And until next time, I hope you have a good night, a good morning, a good afternoon, a good evening, or a good night. And if you can, I hope you can drop a like, or a comment, or possibly subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. And let's hope for another 10 parts of nightly chats. Until then, thank you everyone for 5 subscribers, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.